Hey there, it's Dan here from Flexxable, and today I'm going to talk to you about the Facebook ad creatives that are killing it in 2022. Let's jump straight in. All right, so first of all, Happy New Year. It's great to have you guys on my channel and listening to my videos. And if you are a Facebook lead gen in 2022, then I think it's going to be a good year for you. Okay, let's not get too bogged down, because 2021, when you think about it, was a really tough year. You had the movie Social Dilemma come out, which slated advertisers and Facebook and Google and all the tracking that they were doing. You had the iOS 14 and 15 updates that came in, which meant we lost a lot of our ability to be able to kind of follow people around the internet ethically, I suppose. And then, we had problems with conversion pixels. Dynamic creatives were taken away. Lookalike audiences became less effective. A lot of stuff kind of went wrong. Okay, so it's not all bad news, right? Us marketers, there's some clever people amongst us, right? And we've started figuring out stuff. We've started figuring out how to track our conversions better. For example, we've done a blog post. You'll be able to find that link there on how to set up your pull in your conversions from offline back into the interface, and be able to pull a conversion accurately 8 out of 10 times, which is way better than what we discovered when we were trying to do this when we first came across the iOS challenges. All right, so there's a lot of stuff that's going on, which means 2022 is going to be a big year for Facebook advertisers, as long as you can kind of hang in there, because a lot of the poor kind of spammy marketers that haven't got any skills and we're just running ads on Facebook and getting paid for it when they didn't really deserve it. Guess what? They're being pushed by the wayside now. The people that have got some longevity and have some skills are the ones that's gonna make it. So I'm really excited about 2022 for you guys and girls. Okay, so the first creative that's done really well for us, and to be fair, it has done for years. We've put this type of creative inside our program, I believe, a couple of years ago, and we haven't changed that particular area of the course because it's still very valuable today. And these are collection ads. Okay, and for some of you might have seen them before. You'll be scrolling through your newsfeed on your mobile, and you'll see an ad, and you'll see kind of like 4 options. Where you can it's like a multiple choice, almost like it's not a quiz, but it just makes it's interactive is what I'm trying to say. So, for example, we did this for my own Flexxable product. So we were sending people to a page to opt into to receive our game plan, right? And one of the questions we asked was, how many retainer clients you've got as these 4 options. Okay, so we had the same ad copy and creative as it was working before. We moved it over to a collection ad, and we had these options here, and people clicked on the option and it instantly opened up an instant experience, opened up a page where they were able to click and then opt into our landing page. So as opposed to just kind of clicking before without any interaction. And what happened is that our cost per click went down, our cost per page click or link click went from $4 down to $1, and our cost per lead dropped from $17 to $11 pretty much overnight as soon as we introduced a collection ad. These instant experience ads are great because Facebook loves them, because everything's kind of done inside the platform. All right, it opens up instantly. It's fast loading. It gets interaction. The user gets involved. Facebook sees that there's good interaction on these ads, and guess what? Your CPMs come down, your CPCs come down, and your cost per leads come down. So if you haven't done so already, I would definitely give them a go. So another option is what we call carousel ads, okay? And it's pretty much the same as a collection ad, except you kind of scroll across rather than pressing a button, which opens up an instant experience. The carousel ads, you can scroll, and you've probably seen them before in e-commerce, right? You'll be scrolling and you'll see you know, the different type of chinos that you want, and you'll have the stretchy ones, the skinny ones. I always go for the stretchy ones, by the way. You can scroll across and click the one, and that takes you to the website. So the same thing happens with in lead gen. Okay, you just need to get a bit creative about what you do, and because Facebook can see that people are interacting, it's just another metric they can measure. And if they are interacting, you're getting high engagement, then it means that everything's going to drop as well for you. So give them a go too. All right, another interesting little hack that's worked for us is polls with video. Okay, so you might have seen them, you might not have. They're quite rare. But what you can do is create a video which engages the audience and gets them, you know, with a kind of binary outcome, a yes or a no, and then you can have a yes or a no button below that video. Okay, so you can get the copy and then the video going. You can get people engaged in watching the video, and then if the call to action is strong enough, you can get them to click yes or no depending on where they want to go. So, you know, for example, one of our clients was in the kind of claims space over here in the UK. So people were missold a certain financial product. We showed them a video which explained what that financial product was and why people had lost money. And then the call to action at the end was, do you think you've ever has this ever happened to you, type thing, yes or no. Okay, if they click no, then you can redirect them to a sorry, we can't help you page, and if they click yes, then you can direct them to your normal landing page. Okay, so you know, the common theme for all of this, I guess, is that it's a different way to get engagement inside your ads, to be able to lower that CPM, lower your cost per click, and eventually lower your cost per lead. So something different. You don't see many of them. You don't see many collection ads for lead gens, and you don't see many instant experience ads at all. So for 2022, there's big opportunity for you to jump the gun and try something new. The last point I want to talk about today is it's kind of a combination between creative and also you know, a combination of all of the other hacks that I've spoken about today versus targeting. All right, and I've seen this happen multiple times inside my community, and it's been a huge success. All right, so one thing that we advised some of our high-level students to do is break down the targeting of your campaigns into age brackets. Okay, so if you're advertising, if you've got an offer, say for mortgages, and you're usually showing ads to people that are 25 to 65 or 25 to 50 or 25 to 55 or whatever that is. What you want to do is break them down into kind of 10-year chunks, if possible, different decades. So you would go 25 to 34, 35 to 44, 45 to 54. So you've got three different kind of age brackets to target. And what you want to do then is create ads and use images and language and video and, you know, all of this collection ads and instant experiences and polls or whatever that I've spoken about today, and create them those ads that are specific to those age brackets. Okay, you can even call out the age of these people inside the graphic. For example, you have to be careful. You don't want to do it in the ad copy, but there's a few little hacks around this. And what happens, and I've seen this over and over again, because you're writing ads that are relevant to the people you're showing the ads to, your cost per lead is going to really get a lot better. Okay, and I've seen, you know, one of my students the other day said he tried this and he went from $60 a lead in life insurance down to 12, and he had to stop the leads because by lunchtime he'd delivered 20 or 30 more leads than he should have for his client. All right, very powerful, and I recommend you give it a go. Okay, so I was just speaking to my account manager, Graham, and he mentioned that he wants to do something special for you guys and girls. He is going to do a collection ads tutorial on how to set up these kind of instant experiences ads up and what they look like, and he's going to take you through that step by step. Problem is, the video is not done yet. It's in his brain about what he's going to do, and he is going to do it about 7 days from when I did this video. Okay, so what I want you to do is comment below, just say Graham. Graham is enough. Comment below Graham, and what we'll do is we'll keep a ledger, or you know, we'll keep notes of people that have commented, and then we'll reach back out to you and send that across. If you don't subscribe, if you subscribe to this channel, you're going to get it anyway, obviously, but if you don't have time for that, or you don't want to do it, then please comment below Graham, and we'll get it over to you when it comes out in about 7 days from now.